I've been driving down this highway with nothing left to lose. Every mile feels like yesterday. Every sign points back to you. A review full of memories, front seat full of doubt. I used to chase forever, now I'm just figuring it out. Every wrong turn I made led me here alone. I'm standing on the edge of the broken road, where the past won't let Tried to bury every memory, but the night won't forgive. Shadows stretch across the floor like they're reaching for my hand. I don't fight them anymore, I just try to understand. Some truths don't fade away, they just learn to Walk through fire and shadow, through silence and the storm. I stood where hope runs shallow and hearts get torn. Every road I traveled led me here tonight. Through every chain unraveled, I found my life. Every fall became a lesson, every loss became a guide. This is the last horizon, where the night meets the dawn. Every fear I carried is finally gone. The last horizon, under open skies. I may have lost 1,000 times, but I rise. I don't curse the broken pieces, they shape the man I am. Every wound releases a stronger hand. The ghost that used to follow now fade into the blue. I don't live in sorrow, I walk through. Every scar upon my skin proves I didn't give in. This is the last horizon, where the storm runs dry. Every doubt that held me down now says goodbye. The last horizon, hear the thunder cry. What once tried to break my heart made me rise. No more running from the flame, no more hiding in the rain. I was forged inside the pain. Now I remain. Feel the daylight break. Every step I take from here is mine to make. The last horizon, under endless skies. You can kill a dream that refuses to I've been walking shadows with the weight of yesterday. Every scar I used to hide now just shows me the way. Broken roads and empty rooms, lessons written in the dark. Every storm that tried to end me only made a spark. I was lost inside the flame, but I found my strength again. I will rise above the night like thunder in the sky. Every fall gave me the fight, every tear taught me why. I will rise above the night, stronger than before. You can leave me in the dark, but I'm reaching for I don't curse the love we lost, I don't blame the broken past. Some hearts burn too bright, but they were never meant to last. Now I stand beneath the sunrise with the fire in my veins. Every ghost that used to haunt me lost its power in the rain. From the ashes of goodbye, I learned how to fly. I will rise above the night, hear the crowd inside. Every sky becomes a light. I don't need to hide. I will rise above the night, under open skies. What once tried to break my heart only made me I will rise above the night, let the thunder roar. Every fall was just a fight to make me something more. I will rise above the night with the fire alive. You can break my heart, but you can't break my drive. Gym lights shining on your hair, silver dress, the way you move. Crowded room, but I don't care. It's just me and you. Corsage fading on your wrist, but your smile's still brand new. If tonight's the last we get, I just wanna hold you. Let the world spin out of sight. Stay with me tonight. It's our last dance under the lights. Hold me close, don't let go. We were fire in the night. Let the whole world know. Last dance under the lights. Slow song on the radio. Even when the morning comes, I'll never let this moment go. Polaroid inside my jacket, frozen in that frame. Years may try to take it, but it won't erase your name. We don't know where life will lead or who we'll be someday, but right now it's you and me, and that's enough to stay. Let the DJ play it slow. We don't need to know. It's our last dance under the lights. Heartbeat in stereo. We were young and burning bright, like we'll never grow old. Last dance under the lights. Time moving too fast. If this is just one night, I'll make it last. Last dance under the lights. Feel the music rise. Every dream in our eyes shine into light. Last dance under the lights before the curtain falls. Even if we say goodbye, I'll remember it all. I saw you standing by the corner where we used to say goodbye. Time had written lines upon us, but not inside your eyes. Years between the silence, like pages torn apart. But one look was enough to wake a sleeping heart. We didn't need to say a word, we already knew. When we meet again, like the night never ended, like the fire never died, just waited in the wind. When we meet again, all the miles disappear. What we thought was gone forever was just waiting here. We talked about the years we lost, the roads we had to take. Every scar we paid the cost, every small mistake. But something in the way you smiled told me nothing changed. Some loves don't fade with time, they just rearrange. We were never really through, just waiting to break through. When we meet again, under city lights, all the broken pieces fall back into place tonight. When we meet again, like we never fell, every goodbye we thought was real was just a story we tell. Maybe we were meant to lose, to learn what we had. Maybe distance was the proof that love isn't that When we meet again, let the thunder rise. Every tear we ever cried was leading to this time. When we meet again, no more pretend. Some hearts don't break apart, they just bend. footsteps fading away. I still feel your heartbeat in every word you didn't say. Taxi lights disappear like the last of our flame. You left me standing here with nothing but your name. Every promise turned to stone. Now I'm standing here alone. In this cold neon rain, I'm calling out your name, but the city don't care, it just washes away the pain. Cold neon rain, falling down like flame. Two hearts in corners I can't reach. Every silence right after feels heavier than speech. Your jacket on the chair, like you're coming home tonight. But the truth is hanging there in the quiet of the light. I don't blame the way it ends. I just wish we were still friends. If these walls could speak, they'd say we tried. Every promise we couldn't keep still echoes inside. If these walls could speak, they'd whisper low, love isn't weak, it just lets go. Coffee stains on the counter from mornings we once knew. I still walk a little slower when I pass that side of you. It's not the fights that haunt me, it's the silence in between. All the words we didn't say and what they could have been. Some endings don't explode, they just quietly erode. If these walls could speak, they'd tell the truth. Every tear on your cheek, every piece of youth. If these walls could speak, they'd understand. We didn't fall apart, we just slipped through our hands. Maybe love's not meant to stay forever. Maybe it just shapes who we are together. If these walls could speak, they wouldn't blame. They'd say we were brave to love that way. If these walls could speak, they'd let it be. Some hearts don't break, they set you free. Friday night and the streets are alive, neon shining in your eyes. We don't need a reason why, we're ready to ignite. Leather boots on the pavement, heartbeat like a drum. The city's got a rhythm, and we're the only ones. No looking back, no slowing down. We are Turn it up tonight. Feel the ground shake. We were born to fight. We were born to break. Turn it up tonight. Under blazing lights. We don't fade away. We ignite. Go down, the silence breaks, heartbeat pounding through the floor. Every wall inside you shakes. You don't hide it anymore. This is where the doubts all die, where the weak don't stand. Raise your fists into the sky. Feel the power in your hands. We've been waiting all our lives for a moment like tonight. We were born to roar. Hear the thunder in our veins. We were born to roar. We don't bow. out again, rear view full of time. Every mile feels like a page from a life I've known. Every scar, every stage carved into my bones. I don't chase what's left behind, I just follow the signs. There are miles between the stars and miles behind my name. Every road that broke my heart still led me through the flame. Miles between the stars, under open skies. Every step I've traveled taught me how to billboard signs and empty towns whisper who I was. I don't wear a heavy crown, I just carry what it was. Every love that came and went left a little light. Even when the road was bent, it still led me right. Every turn that felt so wrong made me strong. There are miles between the stars and the man I used to be. Every fall and every scar built the road in me. Miles between the stars, I don't count the cost. Every mile I thought I lost was never lost. Miles between the stars and the dreams I chased. Every broken part found its place. Miles between the stars, hear the engine cry. Every road I've traveled kept me alive. Kept me alive. I wasn't looking for a spark, I was learning how to stand. Then you walked into the dark and reached out your hand. No promises, no disguise, just honesty in your eyes. For the first time in a while, I didn't feel the night. You didn't try to save me, you just stood beside me. You brought me back to the light after the longest night. Every shadow lost its fight when you held me tight. Back to the light where my heart feels alive. I thought love was gone, but it survived. I used to guard my heart like it was made of stone, but you tore those walls apart without even knowing. Every scar I carried didn't scare you away. You saw the man I buried and told him he could stay. You didn't ask for perfection, just my direction. You brought me back to the light, turned wrong into right. Every tear I used to hide now feels like hindsight. Back to the light where I don't have to hide for the first time in years. I feel back to the light, hear the thunder cry. Every broken part of me learned how to fly. Back to the light, under open skies, after all the darkest nights. Love survives. You said time would heal the damage, but time just made it clear. Some wounds don't fade to nothing, they just settle here. Every mirror tells a story of who I used to be. A little less naive now, a little less free. I don't hide the truth anymore, I don't close that door. Scars don't lie, they tell you who you are. Every tear you cry leaves a mark on your heart. Scars don't lie, Love's not a direction, it's a war. Every word we never said still echoes in my chest, but I won't wish you back again. Some endings are for the best. I won't drown inside regret. I won't forget. Scars don't lie, they burn but they don't break. Every wrong goodbye was a choice I had to make. Scars don't lie, they don't fade with time. They're proof I gave my heart and got back mine. Yeah. I'm not the man I was before. I don't need to be. Every crack inside my core set me free. Scars don't lie, they shine in the dark. Every fall I survived left a spark. Scars don't lie, they don't define, but they remind me I'm still There's a photograph on my dashboard, faded by the sun. We were laughing by the shoreline, like we'd just begun. Saw there in your hair, fireworks in your eyes. Now the only thing that's left is the echo of goodbye. We were young, we were wild, we believed love never dies. Now all that They just live in goodbye. Where we used to feel alive, now I walk it without a sound, just another passerby. Neon signs still glow the same, but something's changed inside. Where we once ignited flame, now there's only quiet. Time doesn't ask for permission. Where the fire walk through the ruins of, with nothing but broken pride. Every promise turned to dust, every tear I try to hide. Mirrors don't lie at 3 a.m. They show you who you are. I was shattered back then, now I'm counting every scar. Every flame that burned me down left a mark beneath the ground. I'm still after the fire, stronger than before. Every fall took me higher, from the wreckage on the floor. Still after the fire, forged inside the pain. You can break my heart, but I won't break again. The nights were cold and endless, like the storm would never end. But the silence taught me something, how to stand without a friend. I don't curse your memory, I don't beg the past to stay. Some lessons come in tragedy, some hearts walk away. Every tear that hit the ground turned my weakness into sound. I'm still after the fire, tempered by the rain. Every scar's a reminder I survived the pain. Still after the fire, standing in the flame. You can walk away, but I remain. I'm still after the fire, under shattered skies. I may have lost desire, but I didn't lose my fight. Still after the fire, hear the thunder roar. You can break my heart, but not my core. Empty room and a broken frame, your picture turned face down. Every night it feels the same, this house don't make a sound. Footsteps echo in the hall, like you're walking back to me. But shadows on the wall are all that I can see. Every word you left behind still plays inside my mind. When the silence calls your name, I still hear you in the dark, like a whisper through the rain, like a spark without a spark. standing under broken skies. Streetlights blur in silver rain. I see goodbye in your eyes, but I still whisper your name. Every word we tried to say was drowning in the storm. We built a love so brave, now it's barely warm. We were lightning in the dark, now we're shadows in the spark. We're just hollow hearts in the rain, beating but feeling no flame. Two souls caught in the pain, calling out but it's not the same. Hollow hearts in the rain, trying to hold what remains, but love slips through our hands like water through chains. Every promise turned to dust, every dream we let ignite. We thought forever was enough to carry us through the night, but the thunder never lies. When the silence starts to scream, you can see it in our eyes. We're not who we used to be. Every echo of goodbye feels like something inside dies. We're just hollow hearts in the rain, running from the blame. Two voices in the storm, crying out your name. Hollow hearts in the rain, falling through the flame. Every kiss we tried to say couldn't kill the streetlight flickers in the rain. Shadow fades across the wall. I still hear you say my name, but there's no one there at all. Suitcase by the bedroom door, silence louder than the truth. We were something once before. Now I'm just a ghost to you. Every word we left unsaid still echoes in my head. We're just ghosts of a last goodbye, haunting what we used to be. Two hearts burning in the night, now ashes in the memories. Ghosts in the neon light, fading like a dying flame. Every tear I try to hide still whispers your name. Still whispers your name. Your perfume on my leather jacket, like a scar I can't erase. Photographs inside a packet, turned to dust without your face. Radio plays our old song, but it doesn't sound the same. Every note just feels so wrong, like love without a name. I keep reaching through the dark, but you're already too far gone. We're just ghosts of our last goodbye, haunting what we used to be. Two hearts burning in the night, now ashes in the memory. Ghosts in the neon light, fading like a dying flame. Every tear I try to hide still whispers your name. We're just ghosts of our last goodbye, lost inside the midnight sky. Every dream we let die still survives inside. Ghosts in the pouring rain, trying not to feel the pain, but love like ours remains, even when it fades away. Oh.